Okay, hi. I'm your counselor today. My name is Charisma Bass, and we will be working with whatever issues that you have that bring you in for counseling today. So,
Issues. You said issues. What issues are you talking about? I don't have issues.
not saying that you have issues, but any concerns or questions that you may have,
Oh,
you
okay.
can talk to me about it
Okay.
today.
All right.
So,
That's
first off, I would like
okay.
to introduce myself. I'm Charisma.
I'm Michelle.
Nice to meet you, Michelle.
Nice to meet you too.
I like that shirt. That's really nice.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. So, what brings you in to see me today?
Well, I think I want to get a job. I've not worked in a long time, and I'm receiving benefits, and so it's not like I don't have money coming in, but I think I just really want to get a job now.
Okay. And I just want to let you know before the session officially starts that everything you say here is confidential. It's going to stay in this room unless you say anything that could cause harm to yourself or to others. And then we might have to have a separate conversation. But I want you to feel comfortable and be able to talk to me with any questions or concerns that you may have. Okay.
Okay.
And is it okay for you if I write some of these things down just to make sure we're on the same page?
Is it going to be confidential? Because once you write it down, anybody can see it.
Yes, it's going to stay in your file in my office.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So, you said that you are looking for a job, you're receiving some type of funding, but now you're
hmm
ready to work. So, what do you like to do? Where would you like to work?
I don't know. I just want to work.
Okay. Have you ever worked before?
Yeah, years ago, I'm trying to remember where I worked. Um, I can't remember. It's been so long ago.
Okay. How long ago would you say? Maybe like 5 years,
Probably maybe 5 or 10 years.
5 or 10 years.
hmm
Okay. And
I think it's somewhere when I was working until now. I was in like a car accident, and
okay.
and so I had some injuries and stuff, and so I think it was 5 or 10 years.
Okay, so about 5 or 10 years ago. And during what kind of injuries did you have during the accident?
Well, I broke my foot. I think I broke my arm in two different places, and of course my head hit the windshield, and of course the windshield broke. Um, I was wearing my seatbelt, so I wasn't thrown out of the car, but it was a pretty hard hit.
Okay. And how are you now?
I'm good. My arm's fine, and my foot's fine too. I can walk just fine.
Okay. And what about that head injury? Are you seeing anyone in
Mm-hmm.
regards to.
No. Um, I left the hospital after they, put a cast on my arm and my foot, and that was it.
Okay. And what about when the last time you went to the doctor?
Probably 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. I don't remember.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so as far as the job that you're looking for, what do you like to do now?
I like to color. Um, I like football games, and I like to go to playgrounds and swing and have fun.
Okay. And have you looked online recently at any job openings, seeing anything that you might be interested in doing?
No, I was told that you're going to do that for me.
Oh, well, yes, I will assist you, but we also want to encourage you to kind of see what's out there and see maybe what you could see yourself working in.
Well, I can do that, but some words I don't understand when I'm reading, so I kind of have a hard time with that.
I understand. That makes sense. So there's no jobs that you would say that you could you see yourself maybe working in the food industry, maybe
Mm,
in a cafeteria, or maybe at a restaurant?
What does that look like? What does that require? Because I don't know if I can do that or not.
Well, in the restaurant, usually you're just working. If you work as a server, you would come out and bring the customers their drinks and their food. You don't really have to read a lot. I know you said you don't like to read. It's mostly just being able to communicate with the customers that you have, as well as being able to maybe count money. Or how are you with counting?
I don't like math.
No math
No,
and
I
no
don't like
reading.
math. I don't do well with math.
Okay, what about working as a server in the restaurant? So, this is the person that's in the back, they're in the kitchen, and they're just scooping up the food and putting it on the plate.
So I would be scooping up the food and putting it on the plate, or would I be serving people
No, you will be putting it on the plate.
putting it on the plate?
Mm-hmm.
How will I know what food to put on the plate and put on the tray?
Well, they usually have it on the screen for you to see.
But I don't read very well.
Right. So maybe we could set you up with a job coach. A job
What's that?
coach. So a job coach is someone that comes out to the job with you and they work right alongside you, and once you're getting trained, they're there too getting trained as well so that they'll be able to help you throughout the job. So say you're not able to read some of the items that you need to put on the plate, the job coach is there to kind of tell you, to keep you up to track with everyone else, and to also maybe tell you, what the food is, or show you ways to kind of figure out what is on the ticket.
Okay. I don't want anybody to know I have a disability.
Well, this isn't really something that we can tell anyway. This is something that it's going to be like someone working with you, kind of like a friend, and they're going to be dressed just like you, so you won't stand out.
So people won't know that they're there to help me and my job coach, because I think people will know that I have a disability then.
It is very well possible, but that's something that's confidential between the employer, the job coach, and yourself. If you don't tell anyone, then they won't know. They can just view it as another person working with you that is also at the job.
Okay. I can give it a try.
Okay, we'll definitely write that down for a job coach, and let's set up a meeting with myself, a job coach, and you, and we could talk about some possible jobs that are opening. And the job coach can also help you as far as your resume. They can help you with interviewing skills and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, that will be good.
Sounds good. Thank you. And so let's also sign you up, since you don't have a lot of medical history. Let's sign you up for a psychological exam.
Okay.
And all that is, it's mostly like a conversation with our psychologist, and you're just discussing, kind of like you told me about the accident, some injuries that you may have gotten, just kind of to give us a basis for what exactly your disability is. Okay, so we're going to schedule that for next week, and after that, then we'll go on with the job coach. Okay?
And what's the psychological one? What do I have to do for that?
You just have to show up.
Just have to show up.
Okay. And once you come, you just have to be willing to be honest with them and let them know, any, like we said, the accident injuries, any of your medical history, things like that. Since you haven't been to the doctor in a while, this is our way of kind of figuring out how we can help you the best.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, when will I get a job?
You will get a job after working with our job coach and after interviewing and meeting with some of the employers. But we're going to try to do the best that we can to make this happen as fast as possible. But there's no guarantee.
So you don't know when I'm going to get a job, how soon? Because I'm really wanting to go to work. I just want to get out of the house.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I understand completely. So I don't want to say a certain date and then it doesn't happen then, and then you are upset and even cause more anxiety or frustration. So let's say that let's take the appropriate steps in the beginning, because we want to find you a job that you can stay at for as long as you like.
Okay.
We don't want to just throw you anywhere and then you don't like it. So it usually takes a little time to make it something that is catered just to you.
Okay. Okay, that will work.
That will work?
I understand.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have any other questions or concerns about what we talked about today?
Confidentiality, you said somebody was going to be testing me. Will they know my stuff?
What stuff?
Like the stuff that you just wrote down?
No. All they'll know is that you came to meet with me and that you are looking to find a job. And they'll know that you want to work as soon as possible, and that you also, I'll let them know about the accident so that they'll have a basis to kind of ask questions about, but nothing too personal.
Okay. That'll work.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you for coming to talk to me today. And I will schedule you a meeting with the psychologist and then the job coach. And then we're on our way to getting us the job.
Okay, I'm excited.
All right. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.